We had our meeting with the directors.
Process of learning how a composer and a director relationship works.
The need for those sets to be done right away is very urgent.
Hi, my name is Olivia Singleton. I'm the director of music here at the Logos Theater, and currently we are working on the play Pilgrim's Progress. My role on this project is a supervisory role. It's mostly been done by our new intern, Caleb Smedra.
It was my privilege to get to work on the music for Pilgrim's Progress. So I composed, orchestrated, and produced the music that you'll hear in close collaboration with Olivia Singleton and Katie Venegas.
And it has been a joy to work with both Katie and Caleb, guiding them through the process of learning how a composer and a director relationship works and how it should flow.
So we started by reading through the script and really immersing ourselves in trying to understand what the story was that we needed to tell. And so then I took notes from those meetings and went to my keyboard and started coming up with themes and motifs.
After the music is essentially written, we will be laying in all of the sound effects, we'll be laying in all of the voiceovers.
Then we would do orchestral mock-ups to try and give her a feel for what the bigger sound, the full sound would be. And then from there we would do more revision, a lot of revision.
And we'll be taking the tracks and editing them to fit her blocking and just the overall show.
And get it to where we are today, which is over 60 minutes worth of music.
This year, while I'm working on Pilgrim's Progress for the Logos, I'm also working on it with the high school co-op.
So with it being both co-op and also being a full Logos Theater production, we have to make sets that accommodate to both. Jesse designed some really epic platforms that are going to be modular, so we can go to multiple different locations with the same platforms.
Basically, the idea of the set being able to morph into multiple things.
The risers are kind of a foundational piece of the Pilgrim's Progress set.
There's 3 of them, and they're all separate, and they're able to move around, become different locations.
Majority of the action happens on these risers. They're pretty much on stage the entire time. We started out by a hand-drawn sketch of an idea Katie had. Multi-tiered risers. I want them to kind of look like a mountain, a little bit impressionistic. Part of the design, it was very important that they were built as lightweight as possible and the ability to be able to be broken apart and come apart very easily.
That flexibility to make your show look excellent in a theater, also look excellent on a church or a school stage. This craft of communication is not just theater. This is a craft of communication that teaches discipleship to young people.
I've learned it's really important to be humble, especially when you're working on a project with this sort of size and scope, and understand that we're all working together to further a common goal, to communicate a message and a story to the audience. Being willing to serve the story as best you can, it's all important, and it all really plays into this sense of humility for a common goal.
What Costumes is, always communicating and always speaking about the character.
Really finding the subtleties within the makeup and even their hair to really help those characters come to life on stage.